He'll go back on the channel. Let's continue with Hunter x Hunter. Last video, Golden Killer fan saw Pito. After all this time, all these episodes, Golden's holding his anger, kind of keeping it all together, but low-key not really. All this anger, this like under how he's portraying himself, like happy, smiling on the train, all that stuff. When they're saying, oh, he's just unstable, when more of them were saying that before they actually got there. And then it all came out when he saw Pito, and then she was healing Omgg I, and from his view, it looked like her torturing Omgg I. Or like he saw Kite, he's like, this is how they must have dealt with Kite. So he didn't really see it as healing her. Neither did Kill at first, but he still stood there and like thought of what could actually be happening. So which is why it even angered him more. He's saying, how is this fair? After what you did to Kite, you're here to clean someone else. Why is this? Why are you healing her? This is not fair. But I'm saying like, it's not even fair to Omgg I because she didn't do anything wrong except play Gungi and get hit by the dragon lances. She didn't do nothing wrong, so it's not fair to her as well. So let her get her hour of healing. He won't let her heal her for the 4 hours she thinks she needs to heal her, just until she's stable, which is the hour he's given her. And they're gonna go and say, you're gonna help me. You're not help me. You're gonna fix Kite. You're gonna do what you need to do, make it proper again. I don't know how that's gonna go. I feel it's gonna take some time to get back to them. But we still have the fight with Eww and Knuckle, and then shoots out of the fight, and then Ika go look for Palm. All that stuff happening, and the King and Netero. We didn't go back to them this last episode since they drove off and they flew off with Zeno's dragon thing, and then Zeno left. But yeah, so that's what happened last video. We're gonna see what's happening these 3 episodes. Without further ado, let's continue. Wait, it seems like it's turned down. Oh, it's turned down low. Oh, he's still going at it. I was like, oh, I thought they're someone else listened to this. Like basically, like we already saw what they went through. Oh, need some water, and maybe like Meleron's here in this, or some. Nope. Okay. Try it sometimes. Just because I'm calm doesn't mean I don't care. He went too far, didn't he? Where are you now? I feel like he left from last video. Oh, Meleron was there. He was on his way. He's like, where are they? Ah! And he found them. Oh, God. Insult and payback. Oh, he's still. Bro, this can't even stay in my ear. Oh, he wants to fight? Cheeto, go like. He's gonna. Listen. After all this time, I've been waiting for Cheeto to get what he deserves. He's always just coming back like nothing ever happened to him. Don't want to run for someone else, you know. Because I don't test my skills on you or something. You don't want this to warm up. Who wasn't my? Oh yeah, he's like, oh, bro, they're assassins and they only go after who they have to. Let me see what my technique is. Awesome, he said. What's his technique again? What does he do? It was something dumb. That room? Who did you? Whatever. Literally turns around. Put his ears. He said, you said watch your back. You tricked him. You watched this guy. It wasn't even his own technique. Is that supposed to be blood? Should I have spared him? No, I waited so long for this. This man, bro, he's like, I'm coming to pick you up, Dad. He's matured. His eyes are like. You made him put it there. Shoot all about on Knuckles fighting Eww alone. before Killer Racist Singer. How's he dodging this in the air? What? Once, to help his friends escape, he knocked out a cop one time. Grade school? That's like elementary school? He's gonna go after, he's gonna go, because Shoot's just lying. It was his opponent's intentions. You really gonna finish a guy that can't even move? Wasn't focused on them. And he's running away, I guess. But he walked past. I was saying you're gonna finish off a guy that can't even move, but it gets to them. And POUF's cocoon thing. He had already made enough. By moving him. He's gonna go after him then? They said before Killua that Knuckle was airborne or something. So what time is this now? Like, where is Killua? Are they advancing towards UP? I don't even know what to say. I don't think they should go out and do a fight, like go back and fight him and he left them. I mean, if they important, then there's something more important than the world right now. I'll leave it at that. I don't know what to say. I don't know, guys. More important than the world being looked at like trash. I think he looks at every human like that. That's just how they are. I guess you can't destroy his cocoon while he's changing. Impatience should be first and then slashed out, comma worry. Because he's taking his time. Like, am I just supposed to wait and you come out super strong and I just have my chances lowered? Finally at 1,000. Well, you didn't want to finish them. They're still a threat to you, in a way, but you still left them. With that shout, Yuppie transformed. Who thought he had come prepared, instantly switched off from offensive stance to an evasive one. Guys, we're doing this all over again. He's upset right now because he's like, they disappeared and left me. I can't get into the throne room. Shoot should still be lying around somewhere. This isn't good. But they wanted to punch him in the face one last time. I'm not saying that's not good. They could still try. I think Kบํ's gonna go and assist with the help of Meleron, giving him that minute. A wave of like debris, of smoke, and oh, he put on the stair. Oh my god, was that like a blood shadow? He's gonna get more injuries, but it's like flapping around under his arm. This is someone else, not Yuppie, because that's Yuppie? I thought someone else for the first 7 minutes. For the second time, because he already had it. Oh, Yuppie had endured an excessive amount of stress. I thought they're talking about Knuckle, his power is not meant for Garden King. I make him so mad, so he blows up. Everything's just like stressing him out. Ah. Is that like an ant side? Which mission? The entire... No. Time goes so weird with these shows, like... Nah, it wasn't. It's 3 minutes since they started fighting Yuppie. There's no way. 3 minutes to everything started? That means everything happened real quick. Hold on. Approximately 3 minutes have passed since the mission began. They're just having a staring contest, and they're still flying off somewhere. Y'all have the whole area to yourself. Where are they going? The tension of all involved as they come together. But I understand, shoot. I'm just saying, like, they probably should have thought it more out. Yeah. He gave it his all. He did everything when he was fighting Yuppie. He'd hold back no punches. He'd do nothing different. And he was looked down on after. Like, you know I was capable of hurting you. Like, I took away one of your eyes. And in the end, when I'm down, you just look and be like, no point of finishing him off because he's trash. Yeah, I understand. A false rage. Huh? A false rage. I think he should try to hit the cocoon. There's no way he's like completely invincible while he's changing. Like, this is taking time. So just having him stare at his cocoon and he ain't gonna do nothing? Where could POUF have gone though? Run him over. Is he going that way with the truck? When he does that with his eyes, the eyelids, it's so funny. Where is Tinkerbell? That's it? Thinker? Assume I am dead. I don't think she's dead, but she's definitely not down here. He's go right over here. I don't think the truck leads to where he's standing by the elevator. Oh, it does. I mean, I guess you could just... I guess it wouldn't even have killed him, but still would have been funny. Ah! He tested you again saying Haikyuu. He kind of like, like showed his like. He showed that he messed up. He blew the truck like. See, he's already dead if he's hitting him, but I don't think he's dying. Like he's in. He jumped out. He jumped out. Why did you say Haikyuu? Are you a fake? He keeps saying Haikyuu. He said it to test him, but still. At least, yeah, he could like move around more freely. It's stupid. Like, don't even think about it. They kept mentioning the elevator last video. Something gonna happen with this now. Like, will he die in the elevator? Ah, he's gonna die. It's gonna be an explosion. Not explosion. What happened? The gas? Without knowing. He's not going to. He knows. That's what he's faking. Whatever the title said. False rage. They're all for shoot. What's the point of thinking about this now? Well, I mean... Oh, look at him! Exactly. He ignores him to enter the fight with expected to die. And I have fish but yeah, what's going on? Everything's... Oh, that reminds me to watch for the stuff with the background falling. I forgot. Right before you die. Didn't Meleron and Killa say they were gonna pull up from last episode? They're gonna... I'm not saying that Uncle can't hold on, but like sometimes you need, you know, it doesn't matter if someone jumps in to help. Doesn't mean you're any weak. I love the white. Whatever they do with like the... Looks like the drawing. We got a hint he was gonna do that from what his dad did from last episode. Came down and hit Chitu. Watch out for the sky with these assassin family. 7 punches. That's for everyone there. To get shoot to a hospital. So what happens now? He's not dead. Oh, the Meleron thing. Didn't notice. Is he gonna realize that someone... My best friend just told me I didn't care, and you are the perfect person to let me blow off some steam. I love how his lightning is just enveloping him. Strong or weak. Electricity is the perfect power. He just looks like a ball of light. Since Yuppie's all about transformation and noise, he'll have this power too. Now he's fighting someone that won't let him do all that. Perfect. And yet what? And yet it makes no sense. Same thing with Chitu, like when you're fast, oh, I want to grab that. That was pretty, but the subtitles are in the way. Got it. An unbelievable choice later. Yuppie's getting all this screen time, all the fights. Oh, Veteran's dead. How much chances do you get? You can't leave. Cold. Just to sleep, doesn't it like destroy you? No? The way you would describe an elevator, the narrator's like, oh my god, you're gonna die in there. But you just go to sleep. I thought... But you have to figure out how to guess Dave if you're gonna do all that. I was wondering how he did all that. Ikago had the ability to control dead bodies, but he had never killed anyone with his own bare hands before. That's one way to get out. Why didn't I think of that? He can't break those doors. Isn't there a limit to how much ammo he has in his arm gun? Closing that door. He's gonna realize that someone's watching him and controlling this. Watch his muscle legs. He runs so slow. He could have made it. Why do they have to be so smart? Like, we don't need all this. This room? Where the elevator, you can go up. He said, come up with the best possible plan, putting all these things to create a bomb or something on the counter. To start a fire? What is he gonna do? His eyes, the jelly bean eye, the laughing eyes, the Ranma eyes, I don't know. Oh, this watch didn't watch it. At least got one thing wrong, finally. It's an armored tank. Blocked elevator? He could slip through if he needed to. Hopefully he didn't pretend to pass out. I don't think he would have. I don't think he took out someone in his own way, took a lot of time, took a lot of props, but he did it in his own way. Hopefully he really is down. What is he? Oh, kill him and then take his body. He can't do it, or it will... I'm not mad that he can't do it. This is innocent Ikago. That's fine. I'm not mad at Ikago. It's Ikago. We love you anyway. Bro, how long have you been standing up? Just try to not get... I'm pretty sure you can't, but like, really? He's invincible until he's done. He's gone though. Yes, I forgot. He's gone. He can hit it. It'll break. He's not going to because it feels like he has to wait. Nothing but a goopy mess. And yet you're waiting. But he's gone, right? But how could he use those sparkles? But yeah, let's see. Attack. You should have done that from the beginning, but... Then that's a dumb trap. What if you never attack? It's a trick, not a trap. He's not there, right? This is all there is to it. I was expecting something. POUF. This guy is weird. Let's go back to Ikago, because we love Ikago. And how did he end up putting tape there? I think he must have, like, put it down a little bit. Nah, how? And then oh, he had the tape. I saw him take tape out. So you put it on halfway, you reached it, put the tape, put it on the rest of the way. So he made enough space for him to go back through. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I just went back to see if I can take something. Ikago must be appreciated for this, but I don't think he could be the thumbnail because I don't know what to do. Starts episodes 1 to, I was gonna say 17, 18, 19, but I mean like the 117, 118, 119. So those 3 episodes I watched today, following lots of UP with Knuckle, and then Killua came, and then Ikago, and whatever moral standard they're looking at the Cocoon before he tries to attack or not to attack. We'll probably see next up that he's gonna attack, and then he realized that he just wasted a lot of time thinking he was in there. But it's like, there's no way that Cocoon is entirely invincible, you know? So I would have tried to attack, even though he's really wary. And, you know, it's best, like what POUF was saying, you're good at what you do because you're all wary and stuff, which, whatever. But that is making him waste a lot of time for right now because he's not even there. That's just what it is. That this technique is just what you see. There's nothing else to it. Maybe he could make more to it, but that's just a distraction tactic, basically. I think what I like the most from these 2 episodes, I was gonna say Ikago. First, let me start off with saying Knuckle and how he was fighting for Shu, and he's saying, when do we become friends, but we're both risking our life. I guess that's how we became friends during all this. He punched him 7 times and got a kick in for the 8th hit. He said, I punched him 8 times, so I'm gonna take Shu to a hospital. He's satisfied, he's happy, he's gonna tell Shu of his successes. I punched him 8 times for you, we're friends, we both risked and sacrificed our lives. Killua helped me out, put more punches in him. He's probably not dead yet, but we didn't make him look down on us, you know? He should just finish off your opponent and don't look down on them, because you have no, what did he say? No warriors, no fighters sympathy or something, so he didn't really care, and that's like the worst thing you can do, even if it results in my own death, if you don't kill me off. So I like that, how Knuckle was going up to UP, and then it turned white, and then it get flashed. He's like, I'm sorry everyone, before Killua came and like struck him with lightning. And then that scene with Zeno and Chitu, and then what's his name again? Silva came from the sky and like killed Chitu the whole entire time when Haikyuu was alive. I'm waiting, like, I'm saying, who's gonna take out Chitu, because he's so annoying. He's using his strength, not his strength, his speed over everything. He's like talking about his secret techniques. He's doing this, he's doing that, act like he's the best. He's just really annoying. Even Haikyuu died before him. So I'm like, when is this guy gonna take it out? And then Silva and Zeno's like, watch your back. But he had to watch this guy exactly the way Killua came with his lightning bolt. I mean, where else does lightning come from, right? Just, it looks more cool coming from the sky, and then Killua comes down with his, like, engulfed body in lightning. Yeah, I'm going to, I'm meant to talk about Ikago now, but Ikago is not a fighter. He's a sniper. He just shoots from afar with not really bullets. It was like those ticks, those fleas, those ticks, right? From when he was first introduced, taking over that human guy's body, he seemed like, you know, like a merciless killer. He was shooting, but then it wasn't actually bullets, so he hasn't killed anyone before. So he's not a fighter, especially when he's in his regular octopus form. He's small, he's all soft, you know, he doesn't really have no punches would connect and hurt his opponent, right? So he's not a fighter in that sense. And he's still, with a lot of thinking and like by himself, because no one was down there, and he still has, like, he thought of Palm, but then like Palm said she left, and like, you know, all this stuff he had to do. And then Bravada came and killed his host, so he has to leave. And then since Bravada was still down there, he couldn't trap him. He figured out a way to, like, you know, do the sleeping gas. He got the tank, he blocked up the elevator, he like put smoke, tried to like fake his own death so Bravada would like not search for him. And then he made the sleeping gas knock on Bravada, and the last thing he had to do was kill him to take over his body. But he couldn't do it, and he's like, I don't care the fact that he can't. He went through so much to get him to sleep, to render Bravada unconscious, right? He did so much with his limited strength, right? A lot of knowledge he used to trick him and like get him knocked out. The last thing he had to do was kill him, but he just couldn't. He hasn't killed anyone. Like, his power, yet even though his power is taking over corpses' bodies, he hasn't killed people. And it's like, he's just so innocent in his own way. Sure, he takes over the bodies of the dead, which is crazy in itself. He hasn't killed anyone. He can't do that. And even if it's the enemy, even if there's a lot of, he feels like he's a coward. He feels weak and all that stuff. But I don't blame him for his weaknesses. Killing someone isn't easy, and especially for this anime, showing a character, especially the character's not human, that just can't kill anybody and just can't accept death like that, or like, you know, even if it's someone that's gonna kill him, it's just hard for him to go ahead and kill someone else. You know, even in this show, like, this is an anime, this is like all fiction. Killing Bravada, and Bravada's not a human, like, even though Ikago's not a human, it's like, it wouldn't seem as much, but to him it is. And like, you know, I like that he couldn't do it. Hopefully I explained how I felt about Ikago's seed and his weakness and all that stuff about bravado well. So when I'm editing, maybe I'll pull like some stuff. I think I mentioned it pretty well, and even if I didn't, hopefully you can pick some sense out of that, because I don't feel like going over what I said right now again and saying it better. I feel like I still said it fine. Like, that's his weakness and he can't fight it, which I'm not mad about. It's really refreshing, especially in this anime, that he can't kill anybody. It's ironic with what he can do, he hasn't killed anybody. I like Ikago. Anything else? Gon is still staring down at Pito, waiting for that hour to pass of her healing. Omgg I, Zeno finally left after Silva came, I'm guessing with the pet dragon, to pick up his dad. They went back because he just came along for the ride. Oh, how did everything go? How is Killua? He took out the needle from Illumin. I see. He didn't want that to happen. Why would you make Illumin do that? Well, I don't know. I don't want to think nothing of Silva, because when I first saw him I didn't like him, but it's not like he's interfering. I thought he would interfere a lot with Killua's life, but that is not the case. Technically he has by having Illumin put that needle in his head, but he's still just distant and far and hasn't done really much apart from that. I mean, Killua was strong enough to break from that and mature, like Zeno said. So yeah, I liked all of that. Anything else apart from that? No. With UP, Shoot and Knuckle, and then yeah, I mentioned all that. Yeah, so I don't think I'll say. I don't want to just for too long, and I feel like I have the Ikago thing, but I liked all that, so I wanted to say what I had to say, and I'm glad I did. So yeah, nothing else to say other than I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you got this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.